getting the
What wrong answer? It's a very important memory recording. Okay. Upadesha Sahasri, shloka number 190 to 193. The teaching of Mahavakya, Vedanta Vakya, Tattvamasi, should lead to Jnana. That's what we are saying. It's a simple sentence, no? You are that. Hearing that immediately I should get Jnana, no? I'm not getting, then you are saying, for getting Jnana, you have to find the right Guru, and he has to explain based on the teachings of Vedanta. Very simple sentence. If the sentence itself should give the Jnana and relieve my suffering, why I am not relieving suffering? You are putting more conditions now. You have to go to a Guru and you have to listen to Vedanta Vakya. And how should be the Guru? Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. One who is realized, and one who is realized Brahman, and also one who is Shrotriya. He is able to explain to you. He is a good teacher. Vedanta, the teaching of Vedanta, he tells in right way. Such a teacher you have to find. Why all this complication for such simple sentence of 3 words, Tattvamasi? Why can't make, why, if you are saying the words have the power to relieve my suffering, you should relieve my suffering. The moment I hear it, I should be relieved of suffering. What you are saying is not true, not correct. When you hear Tom, you, in your mind, there are at least million meanings for me. I am a husband, I am a wife, I am a woman, okay, I am an engineer, I am a doctor, I am suffering, I am joyful, that I am, or whatever me, you so-called me for you, there are million meanings. Okay. So when you are say Tattvamasi, you are that, which meaning you choose and equate to that? These meanings are there depending on your social role. Depending on transaction, the me takes different meanings. But Vedanta is not talking about social roles. Vedanta is not talking about your transactional reality. Vedanta is talking about essential nature of me. Okay. The essential nature of me, we have to clarify. What is that essential nature of me? That means Tvam Vakya. When I say Tvam, Vedanta says Tvam, you have to find out the implied meaning of Tvam. You are taking the societal meaning of Tvam. You are taking the transactional meaning of Tvam. But you don't know the real implied meaning of Tvam. The real essential meaning of Tvam. Okay, the essential meaning of Tvam has to be very clarified, you need a clarification about the essential meaning of Tvam. To clarify that, somebody who is competent enough to clarify that is required. And that person who is competent enough to clarify that is called Guru, and he will clarify based on the teachings of Vedanta what is the real meaning of Tvam as per the Vedanta. Without understanding the real meaning, your suffering will not go, because you are actually taking the societal meaning or transactional meaning of Tvam and trying to equate it to Tat, which is Brahman. It doesn't work that way. You need a clarification. Similarly, Tat or Brahman, we call consciousness, God, Ishvara. We have a lot of concepts in the society. From the societal context, a lot of concepts are there. Okay. depending on which culture you are born, which religion you are born, which society, which part of society you are born, what you learn in your childhood. Brahman or God also you have a lot of concepts. You take one concept and try to equate with another concept, it doesn't work. Vedanta goes to the essential meaning of Tvam and essential meaning of Tat, and then they show that both are same. So this essential meaning is what's important for us. To understand the essential meaning, you need to go to somebody who has that ability to explain. That's why the Vedanta Vakya, Tattvamasi, even though it's very simple sentence, it requires elaboration under the guidance of a competent teacher, competent guru. And even in the guidance, guru is not giving you any new meaning. He is already showing you what is the essential nature of you, and essential nature of God, essential nature of Brahman is one and the same. He's showing what is already there. It is like 10 people are crossing a river, and they found that after crossing, they thought one person is lost. When they counted, there were 9 people. And somebody comes and counts, asks the person who is counting to count himself. Then the person who is counting himself recognizes that I am the 10th man. So similarly, Vedanta Vakya, the 10th man was never lost. One person was never lost. Similarly, the Chidabhasa, the conscious reflected consciousness, has forgotten that I am Sakshi and Sakshi is Brahman, is forgotten by Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa is going through misery. I am lost. For Chidabhasa or reflected consciousness, the teaching is you are the Sakshi and Sakshi is Brahman. Chidabhasa doesn't become Sakshi. Sakshi doesn't become Brahman. Chidabhasa is Sakshi. Sakshi is Brahman. Only or what is there already is pointed out. But this pointing out requires a precision, clarity in teaching. And that clarity and teaching, precision and clarity is brought by the Guru. Okay. You have to get out of the Rudhartha or the meaning which you use in the society for yourself and God, Brahman. You have to get out of that and go to the essential meaning. And for that, the teaching is required. Even though sentence is very simple, the elaborate teaching is required to remove the misconceptions and get to the point. And once you get to the point, there's nothing else required because you are already the Brahman. You are only recognizing your nature, your essential nature. The 10th man, who thought the 10th man or the person who was counting thought 10th man is lost. Then he recognizes, I am the 10th man. Like that, you realize that I am Brahman by the teaching. For this clarity to come in, you need a guru who can teach you without any doubt you are Brahman, Tattvamasi. The person raised objection because Tattvamasi is very simple. I should, if you say words can give meaning, I should be free from suffering. That doesn't happen because you don't know the real essential meaning of words.